What is going on, everybody? TJ here with Daily Grind Fantasy Sports, and in this video I'm going to be comparing major sportsbooks lines to Underdog fantasy lines and giving you guys my 5 favorite value plays. Before jumping into those value plays, I do want to give a quick shout out to Underdog Fantasy. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Underdog Fantasy, it is a fantasy app where you simply go on and choose the over or the under on a specific player's projection. If this is the first time you're hearing about Underdog Fantasy or you've yet to sign up yet, you can go ahead and do so now using code DGF for a 100% match up to your first $100 deposit. This video is also powered by oddsjam.com. For those of you who are unfamiliar with OddsJam, it is a player prop research tool that we here at DGF utilize daily. I'm going to jump into a quick example and show you guys how to use OddsJam. Alright guys, I've pulled up OddsJam onto my screen. We're going to go to the top left where it shows sports. We are going to go to NBA, so we're looking at basketball. We're going to click off of NBA. It's going to bring up all the upcoming games for today. Let's go ahead and click on this Pistons-Wizards game to use for the example. Up here, we'll see main markets in a drop-down box, which will display all the game lines and player prop lines that they have to offer. And let's go ahead and check out player points. Right now, we see that Monty Morris's over-under for points is set to 9.5, and the average odds for all the major sportsbooks lines are currently set to minus 121. Let's hypothetically say that when Underdog was dropping their player prop points, they set Monty Morris's over-under to 6.5. We already know that the juice is on his over of 9.5 through all the average sportsbooks because we do have that minus 121 line. So if Underdog were to put him up at 6.5, that would deem extremely good value on the over and definitely make that a plus EV play. And that's what I'll be doing in this video today, guys, comparing these major sportsbooks lines to the Underdog fantasy lines and giving you guys my 5 favorite value plays. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Paolo Banchero, over 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists. With a minus 145 pinnacle line, we're looking at a 55.8% chance for this to hit the over. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Jarrett Allen, under 14.5 points. With a minus 146 pinnacle line, we're looking at a 56% chance for this to hit the under. Coming in at number 3 is going to be SGA, under 29.5 points. With a minus 150 pinnacle line, we're looking at a 56.4% chance for this to hit the under. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Paul George, over 24.5 points. As you guys can see on the screen right now, both Paul George's PRA and points are both off by 1 on Underdog in relativity to the sportsbooks, so both are definitely in play. I prefer his points over his PRA right now, and we're looking at a 57% chance for him to hit the over points on Underdog. My favorite value play on the board currently, we're going to be looking at the over of 9.5 rebounds for the specific player. With a minus 162 pinnacle line, we're looking at a 58.4% chance for this to hit. My favorite value play on the board currently is going to be Nikola Vucevic, over 9.5 rebounds.